We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Patrick Corbin gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery, this guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
At the plate now, Billy Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Ball 2. Bryant leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Standing in, Dave Kingman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. He's set, and the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And 1 batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Batting second, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it to Sandberg at second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vladimir.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Again, another foul ball. Darvish pauses. 1-2 on its way. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. So digging in now, Ernie Banks. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Banks, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettitte, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
The 2-2 one more time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
On the ground to the left side. Taken there by Cabrera. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting 5th.
Digging in, Juan Soto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
Back up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting 5th. The catcher, Gary Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Schwarber, an Ohio native, he was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out of the inning.
Darvish.
To the plate now, Yu Darvish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little low, it's 2-2.
2 balls.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batter, the second baseman, Ryan.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
3-0 the count.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Set. Here's the 3-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Kendrick relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Digging in, the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Drupal Cabrera.
He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. To 2-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that one is gone! A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting in, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here now is Trey Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Sandberg at second. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Washington. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping in, Billy Williams hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Dave Kingman.
At the plate, Dave Kingman. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. In now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Vladimir Guerrero.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box, Andre Dawson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-2.
Juan Soto waits on deck. Ground ball left side. Bryant's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 2-0 now. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're up 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kendrick. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-0 offering. There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. From the belt, the pitch.
2-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Comes set and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Cubs strand one. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gary Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The first baseman, Ryan.
So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Sliders strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Cabrera isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
In now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To short. Banks has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs nothing. Javier Baez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryne Sandberg. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count to Sandberg. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there are 2 away now.
Now batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. John Lester enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Guerrero.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Johnson.
Digging in, Andre Dawson. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Now here's the pitch.
Look like plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hit his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-1 home is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit out towards second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Dave Kingman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dawson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The next Cub up, Ernie Banks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's the 2-2. Scorched to third. Right to Cabrera. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. One left for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Rowan Wick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Stepping up now, Gary Carter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Gary Carter.
First offering on its way.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
As Drupal Cabrera will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Back goes Kingman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-2. it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Patrick Corbin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Nationals leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's low.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. Cabrera's there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 50.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 7, Victor Caratini.
Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trevor McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Back goes Kingman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. Nationals on top, 3-0. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Will Harris.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And the payoff pitch, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 now.
1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Dave Kingman, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. There's home dominance in the next 2.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Washington Nationals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Patrick Corbin earns his first win of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Will Harris wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Patrick Corbin. His record is now 1-2. The loss.